Man, I wasn't really planning on talking about this topic, but after the last video went crazy where I showed a couple chill ways to make some extra money, I really just got to express the fact that for me at least, money is not really the goal. Literally all I want is freedom, and it sucks. It really sucks that money is the only thing that's going to get you freedom. I feel like we're all kind of struggling right now, whether or not we're living paycheck to paycheck. Like the cost of literally everything stings like crazy, and obviously everyone wants to escape the rat race, and that's what it is, a literal rat race, and it feels like we're in the middle of it right now. But man, I don't know, I feel like we all kind of deserve to escape the rat race, because this shit is bro. It feels like I'm sprinting in place and moving absolutely nowhere, huffing and puffing, but then there's these people that are super rich that just seem to be pulling infinite money out their asses. Like, it's so crazy to me. It feels like the longer that I've been in this rat race, the more I've realized there's no actual finish line. And you know, I guess that's why they call it a rat race, because you're just spinning in circles and circles and circles with no real goal. Like all this work shit, all this money shit, it just feels like one task after another, one goal after another, and you're never fully satisfied. I don't know if it's set up like that, but that's truly how it feels. And man, when I think about the younger generation, I honestly feel so bad for them. Like if you're younger listening to this, my heart genuinely goes out to you, because I cannot imagine entering like the job scene and the rental market or the housing market or just earning money in general. Like the scales are completely tipped, not in the average person's favor. Like, and you young people are going to be entering the world where everything is moving so fast and the pressure is so insane out here, and I just feel like we're in the thick of it. And the thing is, we've been told for so long that this is the way things are supposed to be. You know, you work, you hustle, you grind, and if you're not working hard enough, you'll fall behind. And sure, on some level that's true. Hard work is definitely part of success, but like what happens when your whole life starts revolving around just working? For me at least, I sort of begin to lose sight of why I'm even working in the first place. I'm just sort of doing it because it feels right. And I guess that's why I loved making the video I made the other day and putting you guys onto how to make money in different ways, because technically all those ways that I shared I'm very passionate about. And if you haven't seen the last video, it's pretty much just me explaining how I make money through like Xbox 360 games or selling beats and that sort of stuff. But yeah man, I would much rather do that sort of stuff that I'm passionate about more than I would a traditional job, even if it pays me way more. Like yeah, all this money that I'm making can buy me my dumbass Xbox 360 collection, but you wanna know what's crazy? I don't really have time to play those games, and that's why I'm very thankful for this channel. It kind of gives me an excuse to productively kick back in a way, if that makes sense, whether that's streaming or just getting gameplay for a video. Even a couple years ago when I was making beats, it was fun, but at the same time it was productive, whether I was learning something or earning money. Even just video editing, man, I love doing video editing. Well, editing for me at least. I don't really like editing for other people, unless it's about a topic I'm passionate for. But yeah, all this stuff, all these passions just get thrown in my back burner. And that's why I love it if my passions can intertwine with something productive like earning money or just learning something new. And it's interesting because all the stuff that I like doing does not really need me to be in one single place. Like I can do the stuff that I want to do anywhere. Even my job, man, I can technically just pack it up and work remotely from any country. So I've genuinely been thinking of moving out of the country. And if you can't tell by my accent, I'm from Australia, but I feel like all Western countries can relate to this, that everything is just getting crazy. Like me going to another country is not because I'm trying to run away from my problems, but the way things are going in these Western countries are just getting insane. The constant inflation, rent prices shooting up like crazy, house prices shooting up like crazy, groceries being damn near 30% more expensive than they were a couple years ago. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like even just Asian countries, yeah, they might not be as developed. Yeah, their healthcare or their safety might not be crazy, but I don't know, man. It just feels like those countries aren't absolutely ripping off the people that live there. Like it feels like in these Western countries, man, we're stuck in this never-ending cycle where the only thing that matters is making a profit. Like human well-being does not make money, so it's completely pushed aside. Literally nothing is given to you unless it's attached to some sort of paycheck somehow. And before all you grumps come in the comments and just say some shit like, yeah, that's life, buddy, you work and then you die, like, yeah, no shit, I'm saying that's the problem. And especially right now, it feels way worse than it's ever been. And like what? I'm supposed to feel lucky that I'm just scraping by and I'm just working to put food on my table and pay for a roof on my head? Like yes, I'm definitely grateful for that, 100%. Like I completely understand that technically all of that is a gift and I do not take it for granted whatsoever. But like I work hard for that shit, and people deserve to enjoy their life and not just work to literally live. Like that's the problem when you get down to it. Like I was kicking it near some lake the other day and I just saw this fox just chilling in the field, and I genuinely couldn't help but think I would swap lives with little bro. Like I really don't care. Like yeah, this fox has to worry about a bunch of things, a bunch of threats, but he doesn't necessarily understand the concept of death. and he would just live his life with his current intentions, not trading currency for goods or not trying to figure out how he's going to earn hella currency in order to survive, like literally just survive. I'm not sure if I'm making any sense. That was just a cooked thought that I had, but I know some people understand what I'm thinking about when I say that. But like, I just got to say this as well. It's crazy that we're all born into this rat race that none of us signed up for. From day one, it's kind of laid out like go to school, get good grades, finish uni, blah, 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 work for the next 40 years. And if you're lucky, like if you make it to retirement age, then you get to enjoy what's left. Like that is so backwards. I was even just thinking about superannuation the other day. I'm not sure if that's what it's called in other countries, but like it's so crazy that they only give that to you once you hit a certain age. Like we're not even guaranteed to live to that certain age. That's the crazy part. And the more and more I'm thinking about it, it's just like, yeah, I need the money for when I retire, but damn, retirement is not guaranteed, especially in today's day and age and how crazy the world is. Like I could literally die tomorrow, bro. There could be a war tomorrow and there was a bunch of money that was locked up in super that I legally couldn't get. My own money that I legally couldn't get. Like that's crazy. And man, it even feels like the normal path that I was just explaining, like go to uni, work for 40 years, blah, blah, blah. It seems like that path isn't even working anymore. Like a degree doesn't guarantee you a job. A job does definitely not guarantee you stability. And even if you do manage to get some kind of stability, it still doesn't mean you'll find peace in any of it. Like no matter what road you take, it all loops back to the same cycle, which is crazy. Wake up, work, eat, try to relax, sleep, repeat. And lately it just feels like it's getting heavier and really, really annoying and just all for nothing. And that just keeps bringing me back to the point, man, where I don't want money. I just want freedom. I've never been someone who wants a crazy lifestyle. Like even when I was younger, I kind of figured it out early. In my late teens, I just hit a point where I sort of just gave everything away. Like I was literally giving my shit away to homies. I was selling all my shit and all I was left with was my car, my laptop and my Xbox, and that's literally it. And I don't know, I'm sort of thankful that I learned early that that's really all I need. You can laugh at me all you want, but genuinely all I need is my favorite clothes, my car, my laptop, my Xbox. That's it. Like I just realized that a lot of stuff that I was holding onto did not serve me, and learning that early sort of taught me that I might not be attached to having things. I might just be attached to the feeling of gaining these things and obtaining these things, you know what I mean? Like a new car or something like that. At the end of the day, it's just a car. It's sort of just the feeling you get and maybe even the status that you get. And I promise you guys, life feels better when it's simple, when it's just you and the stuff that actually brings value to your day. Not things just for the sake of having them, but stuff that makes your life easy, smoother, and just more you. Like if you can really resonate with something or you really are passionate about something, just really figure out what is junk and what is worth your money. So like, yeah, a mansion would be cool, but I do not want a mansion. I just want a chill house with some chill land. It doesn't even need to be new. I don't want a super fancy car. I literally just want a car that's not going to break down, that gets me from point A to B. And like I said earlier, man, I really miss being able to fully enjoy the things I love. Like I said, playing games now, it really takes the effort to switch off that productivity voice in my head. And to me, freedom, not having that thought in the back of your head, is the best feeling ever. And to me, money is just the path to get there. Money isn't the end goal. The end goal truly is freedom and peace of mind. Damn, man, I could rant on this forever. I really hate money. I love earning money. Everyone loves money. But the older I get, I really hate money. And I really think that money breeds evil. So yeah, just make sure you remind yourself what you're doing all this for. Sorry, my laptop just died mid-recording this video, so I've just jumped on the phone now. And my laptop dying is probably a sign for me to just turn this video off and just, stop. So I am going to end it here. As always, I appreciate all of you, especially if you're this far into the video. All my links are down in the description. I really want to stream the new Oblivion remaster because surprisingly, I've never actually played Oblivion. So it'd be sweet to play it for the first time on stream. So yeah, go follow my Twitch and my Kick. Anyway, man, that's it from me. It's been Once Faded. Peace.